My in laws want me to be more shiny happy, and I'm just not. Welcome to Storytime, where we take stories from around the internet and we weigh in on them. Are they the asshole? Are they right? Are they wrong? Let's find out. Am I the asshole for asking my in laws to respect my way of being and I respect theirs? This is from Time Needleworker 917. I did not grow up in a shiny, happy vacation family that ate dinner together and sang on car rides or anything. I didn't have cousins, sleepovers, Christmas traditions, or whatever. And because of that, I'm a lot more quiet, internal, etc. than my spouse's family. They are the polar opposite. People stop by at their home unannounced and they're welcomed with open arms. There are so many kids running around all the time, laughing and playing, and the adults watching them warmly with love. They all share secrets and stories and are very huggy and all that. And they've been super welcoming to me, but have started to be very pushy when it comes to some things. For example, at a dinner recently, one of the kids wanted to show us the song she learned. Everyone sang along together. I sat quietly and listened. Spouse's aunt kept elbowing me to join in. I smiled and clapped for her, but did not sing. That same day, one of the younger kids was going around hugging everyone goodbye. I stooped down to give her a high five, and she toddled off. The mom told me that was weird and to just hug the kid. Well, a bunch of the women my age were planning a girls only camping trip and talking about all the fun and girly things they want to do, all of the bonding experience they wanted. I'm not interested. So I declined politely, but did say they could use our camping supplies. The organizer got frustrated and roped in my mother in law. Both of them teamed up on me that both of them teamed up on me that they're trying on their end to get me to open up and to be part of the family more. I said that was so nice of them, but that I have opened up a lot and they need to understand that it all goes two ways. I have given in so much that they know a lot more than I ever wanted. I've done a lot of things with group events, one on ones, shopping, getting hair done, wedding stuff, etc. I would have preferred strongly just not to do any of it, but I knew it was a give and take thing and I challenged myself to open up. I explained this and said I appreciate them and I know it's difficult for them, but reminded them that it's difficult for me as well. I'm trying as hard as I can. My therapist and I work on this all the time. This really bothered me, my mother in law, and she went to my husband to complain. He defended me and told her that I have done nothing wrong. He reiterated this to me as well and said that he thinks I have done a lot more than he expected me to, and he's proud of me. But it didn't sit well with mother in law, who reached out to tell me that she was upset that after 8 years I still treat them like we aren't family. But to me, I do treat them as family. Wow. So, what do you think? Do you think she's the asshole? My opinion, no. Uh, I grew up in a house that wasn't super holiday oriented either, so I find myself having difficulty getting excited about stuff, right? So like it's just different backgrounds and different upbringings, right? She still shows up. It seems like she's still pretty respectful and tries to join in how she can, how she feels comfortable, and that's cool. And I give respect to her husband for sticking up for her, to his mom because obviously there's a lot of stories where that doesn't happen, right? So good on him. So I definitely think as long as she's still showing up and she's trying her best to assimilate to her own comfort level within the family, and it says that she's even going to therapy and working on being more open with her therapist. She good. So I would say you're not the asshole. Let me see what the comments say. The comments say, let's see. Diminishing patience says not the asshole. The reason their version of family and their expectations are very different from yours. They can't have exactly what they want just because they're pushy. I've given in so much, and they know a lot more than I ever wanted. I've done a lot of things, group events, one-on-one shopping, getting here. Yes, so she said it before, and they still want more. That's not right. Facts. Right. So someone else said, so rational boundary says not the asshole. It will never be enough for these people. You have the right to maintain your boundaries and say no to things you don't want to do. Facts. Boundaries and enforcement, especially important if you intend to have children. Yes. Please acknowledge and show your appreciation for your husband and his shining spine. Most of these posts include significant others that refuse to defend or protect their partner. That's what I said before. Yeah, shout out the husband for sticking up for his wife, because there's tons of these stories where dude gets a little bit mama's boyish and doesn't want to back up his wife. So props to you, buddy. Let's read one more and see what we have here. Um, yeah, not the asshole. It's weird to me when people act like invitations are mandatory. Perhaps your mother-in-law needs to be reminded what it would be like if you treated her like your family would. I don't know your experiences, but I equate this as being you, the introverts, surrounded by them, the extroverts, and how they don't understand the differences. Their normal is your abnormal, and they don't see that. I don't know what you can say besides no. You're not the asshole. Mother in law needs to accept you as you are and stop expecting you to fit the mold she's created for you. Facts. Very well said. So, yeah, they're pushy, and she's doing her best to meet them halfway. How about in the comments? What are your if you're married, what are your in-laws like? Are they more party, more introvert? Are they very accepting of who you are? Have you had to change? And then finally, weigh in. What do you think in the comments? Is she the asshole? Is she not the asshole? It seems here I say no. Seems the comments in the post say no, but we welcome all opinions. So let me know what you're thinking. Thanks again for tuning into Storytime. See you tomorrow.